What is up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with another Click Your Heroes video. Not too long actually after the other one. This has been going on and obviously dragging on for an excessive amount of time here. We're actually probably going to beat this boss, but that's going to take way too long. I don't think we're going to worry about it. Let me see what energizing this does. No, that's, I mean, we could do it, and I guess, how much is, what's it really going to add? Honestly, it's not going to add enough to make that worth waiting for. So we're just going to nicely ascend and get going here on a new run. So let's fly through these, get max on everything obviously, and see what we can get to. We did get to the new hero there, which is pretty sweet, as well as broke 175k, meaning we should be able to approach 200k relatively soon. What was our last jump like? Yeah, I mean, maybe not quite this run, but we're getting there. And then obviously the game starts to, you know, slow down a little bit to an extent, which kind of stinks, but it is kind of what it is. Also, I just wanted to kind of reiterate this. I said this a couple episodes ago. Some of you guys may have missed it. All these videos may not reach 10 minutes anymore. Honestly, YouTube generally kind of leans towards videos that are 10 minutes long, and it kind of works better if they're, you know, on the longer side. But just with the time I have right now, I just kind of want to try to get content out for you guys, even if it's not quite 10 minutes and I can't, you know, wait and try to gather 10 minutes worth of, you know, video. I know most of you guys are fine with that, and you already said that, but I just kind of wanted to throw that back out there, just so some of you guys were kind of wondering after last video being under 10 minutes, which is again unordinary for the videos. They're generally at least 10 minutes and normally closer to the 12 to 15 minute mark. As I kind of like to give you guys some decent bit of content. But as far as building back up this run goes, they're probably going to be on the shorter side. When the new update comes out and we actually get to that content, we'll probably kind of make them longer again. And again, I'm still going to aim to make them longer, but if I got nothing to kind of talk about or go over, we're not going to obviously push for that. I'm not going to drag it out excessively. This doesn't go up anymore, does it? Why does it keep wanting me to level it up? That doesn't go to 100%, I don't think. And I think Bub is the same, right? Yeah. Bub kind of stays with Dora here. They are at the same level, right? No, they're not at all, actually. They're going up the same amount, which is interesting, but they're not actually the same level. Anyways, we did reach Idle, which is sweet. We'll get a bunch of stuff in there and actually move on over to Ziller here. Some of these may be a waste. I'm going to try to stay away from these skill ones, and honestly, I don't even want to accept this, because it kind of ruins this whole pushing process a decent bit, but it's not really the end of the world. I'm not going to get another push in tonight, so I'm okay with it right now. We'll get that, claim you, and go out for a recruitment, obviously, then come in here and level this up a bunch, even though we really don't even need that extra damage and would have been perfectly fine skipping another bunch of zones. I could easily be doing more than the 8-hour, but these are more efficient this way. Again, I am going to click this, and we activated absolutely everything, basically. Nothing good there, really. Come on. 2 days on a level... Oh, yeah, we lost our high level. I'm like, wait a minute. We lost that last episode. I really don't want to do any more skill activation quests. Although it's already going, might as well. I should have did it on the lower guy here. We'll go for the 2-day goal just for ha-has. I do need to do some gold quests still, so these are lining up really bad, actually. Grab all those, and then, boom, pop it a Madzy here. Again, the time lapses just aren't going to be quite as efficient as we're actually active, so we're not going to be able to push as far as we could have. Again, it won't be a bad thing, but we just could have pushed farther if we didn't have these going on. We did get the ruby there. That was nice. Actually, we'll take the 2-hour on you, and then... I hate doing the 2 days, but you're level 4. Honestly, it only makes sense to. I do still need to do a bunch of 5-minute ones that I've been kind of bad about doing, but hasn't really been lining up right. 36,000 there. Bam, bam. These are all just pointless. I guess we'll do it just because I do need to do skill quests, so. And honestly, I'm going to do the same thing. I've already ruined it. Normally, I'm going to try not to do it when we're doing this whole quick ascension thing. Because when they last this long, you can't do anything about it. It's not like I can force them to end. They should have a way to cancel them. Yeah, we're already kind of struggling to reach where we're at. We're going to do one more time-lapse anyways. We would have been able to get a lot more gold in here, and probably time-lapse a good bit more. I lost another one. Level 5. I know I need to revive them still. And I feel like I check this every episode. I know last episode we didn't. Revive. Under 20, honestly, you're under 20 gems. I might as well. I mean, we're flying through our gems, to be completely honest. We really need to get some lucky recruitment here. I need to get a better mercenary. Our mercenaries are absolute crap. Like, they're terrible. 8,000. Yeah, and that one is probably a stretch of being pretty worthless too, although, oh man, another one. 18 as well. I mean, I might as well do it. We have to get that achievement. It's something I want to do sooner than later, and then these guys will all be done tomorrow when I play, except for you, because it's pretty late at night right now. But we might as well pop that up, drop you there, throw you guys on, and then kind of refresh all of these guys and get things functioning right. I'm gonna reload that, even though probably not gonna use it. We have broken our highest zone ever again throughout the time lapse. We just would have flown a bit by this, which again would have been nice to do, rather than you know, having the skills active. What I could do is, we'll be fine next time as long as I don't, you know, select any. I was only selecting those ones because I already kind of ruined it with one I previously had. But I know there are some skill quests in here that, again, I don't think I need for Steam. I don't think any of the skill ones are needed. But for in-game, that one would be kind of nice to eventually get. I mean, it's probably never going to happen. I guess it depends on how long till, you know, Quick Arrows 2 comes out. Some of these far-fetched ones we may reach. I mean, we have no need for relic quests. I mean, the Ruby one, you know, need for at least. Oh, I have over 1,000 of those done, which is pretty sweet. And then obviously 5-minute ones is something I need to do. That's the biggest achievement we're away from right now. And actually, I'm going to pop over to Steam. I'm not going to be able to show you guys, but I'll read off which ones we're actually missing. As I know that question may pop up. I think it's just 2, which I think is the same 2 we were missing before last time I went over this. Yeah, it's basically reviving. I have 82 out of 100 mercenaries revived, and then 466 out of 1,000 5-minute quests. And then I've completed everything on Steam, which is, again, what my actual, you know, goal is. I really don't care about the in-game achievements, as some of them are absolutely ridiculous. And when I say some of them, I mean pretty much any of the quests that expect you to get that are ridiculous. Yeah, I guess some people have probably obviously done it, I could assume. It's just, at this point, in the current meta, like, current game, Hero Skill quests suck. Back in the past, I have so many of them done because they used to be good. For any of you guys have watched my older videos or played the game in the past, know about the whole Merc Quick Ascension thing. And that was one of the best tricks you could possibly do back in the day. And that was, I say back in the day, I mean, it was before E10 came out. So, you know, it was quite a while back, but you basically would do Quick Ascension quests, because they were better than Rubies. Rubies were pointless. Ruby quests, no one did. You get a couple auto-clickers and you're good to go. And then it's all Quick Ascension stuff, and you can tie those in to just progressing the game. It worked out really well. It's hard to explain without actually showing you. Again, if you watch any of the older videos, you definitely know what I'm talking about. But as far as I know, the new update should be out soon. I thought it was supposed to be out. I thought I heard something about it being out this week, or it being later than it was. It was already supposed to be out, and they're like late on it or something. Again, these are just little things I've heard. I haven't actually looked into it, and honestly, I have no clue myself. But the new update should be out with all the new heroes, which would be sweet. It'll be cool to have them. Again, we're still relatively far off of that. I mean, we are just getting to the point where the game's going to get a little grindy around the 200k mark, and you know, it becomes a bit of a struggle, I suppose. And again, I'm gonna try to be as active as possible. I mean, obviously you can see I've been very inactive for most of this. Good today. I'm gonna try to keep that up, and I may miss a day here or there, but I'm gonna try to keep it around like a 30-hour mark max between ascensions, and not let these 100 things happen anymore. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have the time for it. But there may be a little bit of jumps in between videos as well, if I'm, you know, being active, and if I'm being like overly active. So that is also a plan. I think I did that today. Yeah, I did. I mean, we can claim that for ha-has. It doesn't really do anything, but yeah, that's that. Again, 44,000 ancient souls. I've been looked into it briefly, and from what I can tell, I think I'm gonna be okay on my current run here, and basically dumping all of those into Borb. I know Borb's changing. I think for the better. I think it lasts longer. Like, I think you can almost get to 1.5 mil with this level, I think is what it is, instead of like 1.2 mil. with the new update. Again, it takes a little longer because you can't push the same way. I guess it's just different the way it goes. I don't think you can use. I want to say it's quick ascensions after 1 mil when the new update comes out, which will actually affect my climb up here if it takes too long for us to get back up there. But I still think the game is pretty much kind of what I have here, except just dumping basically all of that into here, which will level that up a ton. I mean, you see even 100 levels is, you know, not even all of that. We can probably put a good like 130 to 140 levels in, 130 probably levels into there before it, you know, costs too much. So I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please smack the like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.